Okay, you guys, so I just finished this book on Audible, What Lies Between Us by John Marrs, and I need to discuss this with you. So I'm not going to give you any spoilers. I'm going to ruin the story for you because you know I don't do that to you, but holy crap. So this is the story of Maggie, who's a mom, and her daughter Nina, and her husband, Nina's dad, just disappears one day, and he is never heard from again. Nina does receive a few birthday cards over the years, but it just says, "Love, Dad." That's it. And they live alone in this pretty big house together, and Nina is a grown adult. She's like 30-something years old, and it does flashbacks into the past of what took place to end them up where they are today. My best way to describe this book, first of all, it's unlike anything I've ever read ever in my whole life. But my best way to describe this book is, you know, when you're driving down the freeway and there's a horrendous accident off to the side and the traffic's moving super slow and you don't want to look, but you look, and then you tell yourself to look away, but you can't look away. This would be as though you're in that same situation. The accident's happened and you can't look away. And then all of a sudden, another car hits the accident that's already occurred. And then a bus. And then all of a sudden, a plane falls out of the sky and lands on top of that same accident. And then out of nowhere, an astronaut falls on top of it. And then after the astronaut, a spaceship lands on top of the accident. Oh, but wait, there's more. Because then out of nowhere, a school of fish just fly out of the ocean and land on top of this accident, along with Marcellus the octopus. And then out of nowhere, a herd of caribou just go running across the accident. You guys, this book was the most insane thing I've ever read. Ever in my whole life. It was craziness. What happens between this mom and this daughter, not just currently in the present time, but throughout the years and decades, is just absolutely crazy. So, are there triggers? Yeah, there's going to be like every trigger that you could think of, there's going to be that trigger in this book. So prepare yourself, but if you can handle those triggers, get ready to go on the wildest ride that you've ever been on. Like, this puts any roller coaster or even the skydiving that I did almost a decade ago, this puts that to absolute shame. That's nothing of a ride from what I just had happen in this book. I'm telling you guys, it's a train wreck with like a 9,000 car pileup. If you can handle the triggers, I recommend this. It will give you a good chuckle, I think, because it's just so absurd that I found it comical. So, did I enjoy the book? Yeah, in a weird, like, way. I totally, absolutely loved this book. So, highly recommend, you guys. Okay, so there you go. There's my review for you. And until next time, keep smiling, guys.